The Grounding Podcast. I know, I am very much late. Um, yeah, you did. You can go back there. Yeah. Oh, you could go back and get it. So you can still go back and get it. They know you went to the drive-through. You just got to drive the same car. They're just gonna give it to you. Well, you can call them and tell them, and then they'll tell you you can come back a different time and get it. Hi guys, sorry, little emergency. Went to Zaxby's and um, they forgot to give her fries. They also jipped me on my darn veggie things. Like $4 and change for two veggie rolls. That's crazy. Never again. Um, but anyway, uh yeah, I'm sorry. So totally distracted just now. So, welcome to the Grounded Podcast. I'm so sorry. I've been so behind. I'm behind today with the time. I said 4 o'clock, and then it's almost 5 o'clock, and I'm just not recording. And on top of that, I didn't record last session, and now just now recording this session. So apologies, my subscribers. Please stay tuned and stay with me. I am in a new place right now. This isn't even where my recording is going to be. It's going to be in this area over here. Where let me try to show y'all. It's going to be right there where those plants are. Don't mind Oliver in his cage. So it's going to be over there. Okay. I just have to find like a nice seat into place there and move Oliver a little bit out the way so he's not all in my way. But hi, Kaylin. So again, thank you all for bearing with me. So I just want to say that, sorry, I'm going off track. But today I have a couple of things I want to talk about. That's on my mind is kind of wondering a little bit. So one of the things that is really pressing on my mind, if you notice, I don't even have no wine up here, right? I can't have any wine today. Um, we'll talk about that at a later time, but I can't have any wine today. Um, but one of the things I want to talk about is health, and which kind of resonates with why I can't have any wine today. And I want to talk about um, how to actually like in this day and time, like keep your sanity. Because I'm not gonna lie, it's like a lot of things going on and it's affecting people in many different ways. All the things that's going on right now in this world, and trying to keep a balance with your health and physically and mentally is crazy now. Because the more you see things on TV, the more you watch, it's like the crazier things become. And so you're at a space where you're like, I don't know what the hell to do. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just waiting. You're just pretty much just sitting around like, let me see what happens next. Because any move can possibly be a bad move. You know what I mean? Like I'm talking about in your life, period, like doing anything. Because it's so much chaotic things going on now. You can try to do something and then something else happen and reverts that. Like with decisions being made. You can't control those decisions that's being made. And so it's really hard to do like the don't worry about what you can't control. But I really feel like that's the best thing right now for your physical and your mental. Some people feel like things that's happening in the world don't affect them physically. It only can affect you mentally, but your mental and your physical is connected together. Like those health is both connected together. So when you're stressed out, that affects your body too. You know what I'm saying? It's not just your mind that it affects your body. You get sick when you're stressed, like, and you feel like, oh, I caught a cold or I got sick. I don't know how I got sick. I don't know why I'm feeling this feeling. Like, it comes from your mental not being healthy. And people don't just choose to be mentally unhealthy. I mean, it's hard to not pay attention to the things that's going on and to like how it's affecting your life, for you to like stay mentally stable now. And so I want to talk about some possible things that you can do. You know, my number one thing is to put it to God, right? Prayer, prayer. Stay prayed up, okay? Even though you might not see the direction it's going, you will make a direction. So pray is my number one thing. My second thing is try to not dwell on it too much, whatever it is that's happening. You know what I'm saying? Try to acknowledge it and move from it. Like, acknowledge it, have your moment, and move from it. Like I always say, right? Like, because sometimes dwelling on it was causes more stress, right? So I really wanted to talk about that some because I kind of realized that I've been so busy with like moving and um work things that I was worried about, and just I was in a frantic moment at one point. That's why I couldn't even do my live. Like, literally frantic, depressed, like, because I was so worried. And even though, yes, I prayed about it and I gave it to God, we're human and we still take it back from Him, right? We give it to Him and then turn around and take it back from Him and start worrying about it again. So I went through that back and forth a lot. Um, so, and it caused me to be like very depressed and stressed in the midst of continuing to do what I was doing. I don't know, that's something about me. Like, I might be stressed out, but my stress doesn't really kind of make me stay still. You know, like some people stress and they'll just be like locked up in the house and that's it. Like, my stress makes me like I become frantic, like anxiety, right? Like, I'm moving all over the place, like trying to find something to do, to trying to like distract myself from what I'm really stressing about, right? And then I made a decision after I got my stuff together. I realized what I was doing. I backtracked, had to make some adjustments with what I realized I was doing. And then I said to myself, I need a therapist. I need to talk to a therapist. Like, I need somebody to talk to. Like, so that I'm not all over the place when these moments do happen. And let me tell you, a lot of people are so against having a therapist. And let me tell you something, for your mental health, that is a positive thing. Because one, you ain't got to worry about nobody repeating your business. Okay. Two, it's a safe space for you to talk without feeling judged, because a therapist shouldn't let you feel judged, right? Um, and not everybody is open to having a safe space to just talk to people. Like, I talk and vent on here and say things with my grounding podcast people. But it doesn't affect me because I feel like me sharing helps somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, that's the purpose of me doing it. Like, the whole purpose of me doing this live all the time, every Sunday, every other Sunday, is to make sure that I can share an experience that I had that can somebody else can look back on and it can benefit them. Like, I remember she said this, let me try that, right? And so I have a therapist now that I'm talking to. I had a therapist before, this isn't my first one with one. And so I love being able to, you know, have somebody to share things with that I don't have to worry about, right? Like, and then be honest with me and be open and not worried about judgment or anything like that, right? So that is a healthy thing to do, okay? that is a very much healthy thing to do. It's nothing wrong with it. Some people take pride in feeling like something's wrong with doing that. It's so nothing wrong with doing that. It is great for your mental health. You know what I'm saying? And you can share when you feel like it. Like, you're not mandated to share if you don't have nothing to share, right? Um, Even the strong people need therapists too. Because I've been told many times, like, you are so strong, you're a strong female. Like, and I'm proud of that because I am, but I'm still human. I still, even though I'm able to give advice and people come to me for advice and talk to me, and I talk to people and help them with things, I still have things that I need help with, right? Like, that I want to share and talk to. So strong people need help too. And so it's nothing wrong with having a therapist and having someone to talk to. It's not just for crazy people or for people with problems, because I don't have like problems like that. But it's good to have somebody to talk to, right? Because we're not perfect. We're all human beings. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that because I feel like in our community, um, having a therapist is looked at as a bad thing, and it's not. And so we need to take away that stigma from that to have people be more open to finding someone to talk to, especially men. They fight that a lot, and it's nothing to fight. It's nothing wrong with it, right? It's nothing wrong with it. Men, women, it doesn't matter. There's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you anything less than. So I wanted to share that a little bit because a lot of people are struggling with that. They're having mental breakdowns and they're having things that they're going through, and they're not having nobody to talk to, right? And people that surround them, that's their friend, they can't really talk to them about it because they feel like they're going to be judged or laughed at. And, their boys are going to look at them crazy. They're talking like that. Well, find a therapist. Then you got to worry about that either. There's nothing wrong with that. So please find strength in that. People that's married, having problems in your marriage, it's not having nobody in your business having a therapist. It's finding a healthy, stable way to figure out what direction your relationship is going. Okay, so I just wanted to talk about that mental aspect of it because that also lingers into your physical, right? So now me talking a little bit about the physical. I'm not going to be long today because I'm in there making some curry goat, y'all, and I don't want to burn my food. So I got a little help, my daughter, but I got to get up and look at it in a few. So I want to talk about how this affects your physical health, right? So you're going through these mental things. You're stressed mentally. You're not talking to nobody, and then you start getting sick, right? Because you're worried about all these things. So your body starts to feel that. Your body gets an effect from that, and now you're sick. You're like, I just got a little cold. I just like you're ignoring it, right? And so now you got two traumatic things occurring with your body, your mind and your body, right? Which is the major function of your lifespan, right? Like of your life, um, is your mind and your body, right? Without those two things functioning together, you don't exist. So you have to make sure you're taking care of that. So there's nothing wrong with going to see a therapist and going to go check on yourself. Go check on yourself. Go to get your physical. If you're working, they give you health insurance, use it. By the way, Medicaid also covers therapy. So you don't think that you can't, I can't afford to see a therapist. Lies. If you have health insurance, you can get a therapist. You can get a therapist using Medicaid, and you can get a therapist using your health insurance. They both offer that. And there's nothing out of pocket to use it. So no excuse there, right? Like, take care of your mental health, use your medical plan, go see a therapist if you need to, go find somebody to talk to. There's nothing wrong with it, right? So make sure you stay true to that. Okay, there's no excuse. Don't make excuses. Um, and go to your doctor, get your physicals done. Like, make sure you're good, especially if you're getting older. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm getting older. And so I have to make sure like I try to stay on top of that, right? Like regardless of what's going on in my life, in this world, the distractions that's going on, we got to try to keep focused on making sure we're paying attention to our bodies and our mind. And number one, taking time out for God, right? Because He is the number one source, baby. Anything that's going on mentally, physically, He is the number one source. So make sure you're taking time for Him too, giving Him your problems, praying to Him, letting Him know. Because I can tell you, He answers. And don't look for the answer you want, just look for the answer, okay? Because a lot of times we ask for things and then when it comes, it's not what we expect. And so we get disappointed and find our own solution, not realizing, like, no, that's the answer. You know what I'm saying? Like, you asked him for something, he gave you the answer. It might not be what you like, but you're going to have to move with what he gave you. Okay? Because you're just going to put yourself in situations that you don't need to be in. And then go back and ask him to get you out of it after he told you not to do it in the first place. So, and we've all been victim of that. I've been victim of that too. So, just make sure you're paying attention, right? Yeah, so that's the two things I wanted to talk about today. And to let y'all know that I'm going to try my best to stay on top of my sessions because I'm not trying to lose my subscriptions, my subscribers, and people gaining knowledge from me. And thank you for the reach out to those people that reached out to me and say, "Hey, what's going on? We haven't seen anything. What's going on?" That really touched my heart. That really meant so much to me to know that like people are looking forward to hear from me. So thank you, thank y'all for those I don't know what to call them that you wrote on the messages thing. I'm not tech savvy. I keep telling y'all, like, my daughter is the one that do all of this. I have this thing in front of me right now. I have no idea how to use it. It has a mic, a light, and a whole thing set up, and I don't know how to use it. So I just hooked the phone up and told her try to get it working for the following Sunday. Cause yeah, and my baby is very busy now. Like she really barely has time to even come home sometimes. So I really have to try to been trying to figure out functioning things on my own, right? Making it happen on my own. So that's a work in progress for me. But I want to thank y'all though for staying up to date with me and keeping me on my toes. I really want to thank y'all for that. So, just a real quick um, thing I want to touch on. So, I just want to let y'all know I started back my celibacy journey again. I think I'm going to stay in it this time. And so, I've been like really, 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 really in tune with like God and always been, but I mean, like, I'm such on a whole nother spiritual level right now that I don't even know how to explain it. But I really am on like a plane that is like kind of unexplainable. Um, I don't know how to explain it to y'all, but I just know that this is very different for me. And so I've been praying and fasting and talking to him, and I've truly decided to take the journey of just staying celibate until I'm married again, right? Like, and hopefully I do get married again. um, or I'm just gonna be celibate. Like that's kind of my journey that I'm taking. Because I really believe that bringing people in your life bring spiritual ties, right? Like people feel like sex is just sex, but it's not. It really create ties, and you're taking a part of that person onto your soul. And a lot of people don't see that, they don't believe that, but it's so true. And I'm not looking to just attach anybody to me. On top of, I'm not in the business of rounding up numbers and adding numbers. Like, I'm not in that business. I've never been. And I've always had long, serious relationships. And so I'm not trying to, I don't know, this dating thing is just not for me. I don't think it is, because you come across people that like do this whole pretend thing and act like they're one thing, and then they're another. I mean, I guess that's period, right? With getting to know people. But I strongly don't believe in carrying whatever somebody did to you onto someone else. And so it's hard for me to like carry this, like carry animosity. And so because of that, it kind of keeps things open to for people to hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's something I realize about myself. So I try now to just pay attention to the actions of people, right? And the behavior compared to what they say and what they do. Don't mind my little dragon slippers. And so that's kind of what I try to focus on. Now, like, okay, you say this, but you're doing this. And bring it to their attention. They don't change it. I'm outie. Okay. And those are just some boundaries I set it for myself. So um I'm not back in the dating world. I went into that world, and I did like a dating site. I met someone, they turned out to not be what they were, and it's a whole pretend thing for whatever reason, I don't know. So I kind of like said, okay, I'm going to pause again. So I'm not back in the dating world, but um because I'm not like looking, I'm not searching, and I don't plan on look and search either. I really plan on just living my life, focusing on God, and if He sends the right person, He sends the right person. He doesn't, He doesn't. Like, I'm not looking to go date and talk. It's just too much. It's too much now. Like, people are carrying things, and it's too much. So I just plan on God will send me the person that is right for me when the time is right. And just know if you try to date me, it's a no sex before marriage thing for me. That's where I'm at. So yeah, like that's where I'm at with it. I ain't trying to create no more no soul ties to myself and no bad energy space. Like, let me tell you, I am very at peace with myself, and I do everything by myself. Like, like move, take care of my kids. Like, there's no man helping me doing what I'm doing, and I don't need it. So if I choose to talk to somebody and I choose to date a guy, it's not really nothing I need from you other than like love, companionship, and share in worship of God. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm looking for. Like, you know what I'm saying? Little nice things. Yes, you can do little nice things, whatever, little nice things, cute things. Okay, I'm okay with that. But I'm not looking for like major things because I can do it myself. And I'm not saying that to be like, oh, I don't need no man. That's not what I'm saying, because everybody needs love and companionship, right? So I'm not saying that. I'm just simply saying that if I do talk to a guy, I just want honesty, love, respect, and you got to be knowing that you believe in God and you want to serve him and worship him. Because I'm, baby, okay, I'll be get up in my bed before I go to sleep, I'm reading my scripture, praying, going to sleep, wake up on my knees praying. Okay, before I go to work, I get in my car, singing my Rasta music, praying like God, 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 Jesus, Jesus, Jesus is what I'm about. um and and nobody's perfect, but you got to be able to share and worship. And when I have my little experiences with God, I want to be able to share that with that person and they understand where I'm coming from, because not everybody understands that. Like, some people look at you like you're crazy. What? Girl, that was just a coincidence. No, it was not. There's no such thing. This is what happened. Okay, he did this, I asked for this, and then this happened. He gave that to me. Okay. um yeah, man, so many of those happened to me. um but yeah, I just want to share that I am back on my journey, and my plan is to stay on it until there's a ring on my finger. Right, left, a ring on my finger again. Because I was married before, and I was married for 15 years, baby. So I was a good wife. um so yeah, yeah, I just want to share that I am on that journey, and I'm proud of myself about it. I'm happy about it. Like, I've done it before. I completed it for 7 months, and so it's not hard to do it again, right? Like, it's such a healthy thing to do too, especially when you're fasting, you're on that journey, you don't have no spiritual ties to you, you don't have no, you're fasting and cleansing yourself. Oh, you know what I'm doing next? I want to do my 3-day fast. Yes. Oh, and I am on the journey of my baptism as well. Oh, I'm telling y'all, I got so much going on. So I want to do my 3-day fast. Yes. Next, I've been prepping for that. Like, that's an intense cleanse, boy. That's an intense cleanse. Yeah, I talked to my brother about that. I'm so looking forward to do that, but I'm not trying to rush it either. So I want to take my time before I choose to do that. Um, guys, I think I almost burnt my food. Let me go check it. I'll be right back. Don't leave. I know y'all heard all of that cooking stuff going on because I had my mic on still. Um, Sorry, I had to stir that real quick. But yeah. So yeah. So I am on my journey, and I want to share that with y'all. And so I'll be talking about that. And while on my celibacy journey, I am going to, um, you know, look to date, but not right now. It's a weird that I'm kind of like scared of this dating thing. I'm a little like nervous about it because it's so much, like, the closer you get to God, the harder it is to find the right person, you know? The harder it is, like, because not it's so many people that's not in the same, you know, genre as you. So yeah, I feel that it's a little harder when the closer you get to him. Like, and that's not a bad for me because he will send the right person. You just got to be patient and yeah, keep focus. Keep your eyes on him. Like he makes me so happy. Like is like Jesus makes me so happy. Like I can't even explain it. How happy I be. Like I'm cheesing now. Like this is a natural, real smile. Like no fakeness. Like I'm trying to stop myself from crying. Um, but he really truly makes me happy. And so I just hope that eventually he sends me someone that makes me close to happy as he does in an earthly way. Because no one can make me happy in a spiritual way like he does. So can't ask for that. There is no him. I wish there was. But there is no one like him walking this earth. But yeah. So I am thinking to, be back in the dating world. Except I don't know how I'm gonna do that because I'm not going on no app. I'm not doing that again. I didn't like that experience. Not for me. Nope. No app for me. So I don't know how it's gonna happen. I guess I would need to go out, which I don't do much. And when I do, I go out by myself. As y'all have seen, I go out and eat by myself. Go walk my dog. Like I don't really do much. Like going to clubs or bars. I don't do stuff like that really. Yeah. Other than like when my friend might hit me up and she's like, "Hey, let's go to this event or let's go here." Then I'll go somewhere with her. Um, but other than that, if I feel like I want party vibes, I'm in my house playing music, dancing around. I'm so good for that. That's why when I see those memes that say that, I'm always laughing because I'm so that person. For real. Have me a glass of wine, dancing around, like so fun to myself. Like nobody in the house with me. Like I don't know. It's like it's fun to be. um. So how am I going to get back in the dating world? I don't know. I guess if somebody sees me and say something and talk to me, then okay, that's the only way. But I'm not doing no app. I'm not. Yeah, I can't do the app thing, guys. I don't know how y'all do it. I cannot do it. Like I did it. I'm not gonna lie. The person I met, I was like, oh yeah, this person. I really felt like they were it, and they weren't. Like just weird shit. I really, communication is important to me, and so I cannot be with somebody that we can't have a conversation. Even when something's bad, we should be able to talk. And I'm not the rah 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 type of person. I'm not like. I mean, I can be. Don't get me wrong, I can be. If you get me there, I can be that. It's not hard. But I'm saying like I have matured myself from where I was to who I am now. That if something's wrong, you can literally talk to me. You know, such and such, I did not like this or that, and I will say, oh, okay, well, can we, okay, what exactly did I do? Or what, or do you feel like you did nothing for this? Like, like we can talk. Like, I am definitely a therapist mode type of person. So, and then that's another thing, because I am like that, and I like study psychology and I have all that background of being a therapist, and even though I see a therapist, I have the background of being one and helping people and talking people through things, that when I'm in a relationship and I'm talking to someone, I think it's because they know of that background, they immediately take it like, oh, you're using mind games on me. Oh, you're playing your psychology thing on me. And that's not the case. I'm literally just talking. Like, we're just having a conversation, a healthy conversation. And I think because it's healthy and a lot of people aren't used to having healthy conversations, and you're making them realize things that they may have been doing that is not correct, they then take it like, oh, you're playing mind tricks. And it's not the case. It's just you just realize that, hey, yeah, that was wrong and I probably shouldn't have done that. But then the part where now you have to take accountability for that, you're not okay with. Because a lot of men struggle with that, and women. So the accountability part is what makes it become, oh, it's a mind game thing, when it's not. So because I can have healthy conversations, it's hard for me to find someone that can have a healthy conversation back with. And so when stuff happen and I meet someone and I'm trying to have a healthy conversation with them and they choose to shut down, which is not healthy, right? To lock somebody out or ignore a person if the person tells you that that is a trigger for them or something that's unhealthy for them. Um, then you use it as a punishment. That's wrong. So I guess another thing that's hard for me is finding somebody that have a healthy mind state that you can have a healthy conversation with and actually talk healthily. And okay, we talk about it, we're healthy, we're in a healthy space. Or if you're still mad, we spoke about it, we had a healthy conversation about it, but I'm still a little mad, babe. Okay, I need some time to like get myself over it because I'm still a little upset. That's understandable, but we had a healthy conversation about it. But if no conversation happened about it and then you're being mad, and where does it go, right? It leaves the other person then to become angry, and then now you're having a growth of things that didn't exist, right? Because now this person now start thinking things that's probably not so, right? They're just making shit up in their mind now because you left them with nothing. You get what I'm saying? To talk about, to think of, or to know. And so yeah, I found that out like after tried to do the dating thing. I found that there's a lot of unhealthy mentally unhealthy people that um yeah, and I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm sorry. Like, sorry. Unless you're paying me to be a therapist, I don't want that. Like, I need healthiness in my life. Need healthy conversation, healthy mind state. Like, yeah. So yeah, but that's all I wanted to talk about today. I'll talk a little bit about that. I'm gonna let y'all go, and I'm gonna go finish cooking my dinner. Yes, I'm making some curry goat, white rice, and cabbage. Um, before my little baby girl leaves to go back home. So definitely making that. The next session I have, it will be facing the area I showed you with my plants. You know, I love my plants. They are now inside because it's chilly outside. My bigger two plants are still outside, and my other two medium ones, they're dying. But my runners are flourishing. You know what they say about that, right? When the runners flourish, it means you are flourishing. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, so next time I should have a nice little chairs to sit right there that's facing that. This thing that I'm on right now should be working properly, so it should be better with like hearing me and all of that stuff. So thank y'all for joining, and do not forget, guys, to stay grounded. Don't forget to hit that subscription button if you never watched before. Like, subscribe, comment, comment, comment. Like, I respond to comments, even though a lot of times I forget, but I respond to them. Okay, so like, subscribe, comment, leave your comments, your thoughts. If you have a topic you want me to talk about, write it in the comments. I will respond to it. Okay. Make sure you follow me on all the social, TikTok, Instagram. Yeah, that's about it. I don't have Facebook. So TikTok, Instagram, make sure you follow me on those. I am doing a Christmas sale for my products of the shea butter. So watch out for that sale. I will be doing a nice holiday gift basket package, and it will be $20 with a little bit of everything in it. Special sale, okay? And that sale will only go for 5 days, and then it will be a regular price to baskets, which will be $35. Okay. So that's $15 off. So make sure you catch that sale. I'm not gonna tell y'all when the date is yet. But it will be for 5 days. So make sure you order. Oh, I'm sorry, $25. Um, she just reminded me. $25 would be the basket with a little bit of everything in it. Okay. I mean all the things that, and it won't be sampler size, it will be regular size. Hair butter, body butter, and the African rag, the scrubs. That will be in there as well. Um, and some other little trinkets that I'm going to put in there as well. Okay, little surprises, treats for Merry Christmas to y'all. So make sure you go ahead and pay attention to my Instagram, because that's when I'm going to post it. I'm going to come on and say, hey, show y'all the basket, tell y'all they're on sale, $25 for 5 days. Okay, remember that the product's regular price is $15 each, so not a bad sale. Okay. So make sure y'all stay and watch for that. Don't forget, like, subscribe, message me, comment, and go ahead and throw a topic in there. I want somebody to throw a topic in there that y'all want me to talk about, so I can talk about that next. Okay? So make sure y'all do that. All right, guys. Love y'all. Stay grounded.